Hello ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen, I have made a new intro for my videos. Well, let's play videos that is. The DDD videos are just gonna be normal as usual. But yeah, thought I'd just make a bit of an intro. Hope you guys like it. I'm just gonna continue this playthrough for as long as I can before moving on to episode 6, because I know some of you guys are really waiting for it. I'm sorry. But, you know, gotta finish what I started. And thus, I am here. And, you know what? I'm enjoying it. As freaky as it is. I don't know what this game's gonna do. Actually, do you know what? After recording and seeing some of the footage that I took, I noticed some things with Monica, right? Some very suspicious moments with Monica. Like, one thing I can think of is when Yuri was, like, interrupted and booted to the poem screen. Like, Monica, her facial expression changed, and I don't know, it's just looking at the footage, Monica was being pretty I don't know, suspicious, and someone entertained the idea that someone within this club is pulling the strings behind this game. Like, they're modifying game files or whatever, and if so, man, this brought things to a whole new level. So I gotta look out for Monica and see if it really is true. Whoa! See what happens when I let my guard down for like a little bit? Alright. I can't even check what that was. Something about feeling something? Maybe it was a good thing I missed it. It seemed a bit ominous, really. Anyways, enough talking and suspicion correcting. I got a visual novel to run. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. So, did I get more Yuri words this time around? Cause it seems to be leaning more on the Yuri side, this whole spending time before the poems. Alright. Well, I can balance it out. A little bit of Natsuki, a little bit of Yuri. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kinda distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted there for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Huh. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. I don't know why, but when her pupils do that, it's sorta creepy. I don't know. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. You totally sure? That facial expression... I just need some water. Ah, yes. Get some water indeed, before something else happens. Like, your eyes and mouth turning pixelated black for some reason. What on earth was that about? Ionaro? Ah, pfft. Okay, so I gotta look out for you, cause... I don't know, Monica. You know... I think there's more to you than meets the eye. I've been focusing too much on Natsuki and Yuri, really. I need to focus more on Monica and her suspicions, if there are any. Maybe it's just me and my paranoia. Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Assault! Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Huh, we can just do that? Huh? No Yuri? She just... Okay, she's occupied. Natsuki, I guess. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Oh, okay. So I got more Yuri words. Okay. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed! Well, I guess I gotta try a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new at this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably learn something from it. Oh my gosh. What is this? Yes, I am able to learn from complete gibberish, Natsuki! What is this, algebra? No, no way. Definitely not algebra. So, what is the inspiration behind this poem of yours, huh? Why didn't you come and read with me today? I was waiting for you. Oh, please, do not do anything odd, okay? I did not try to upset you. I was just hanging out with Yuri. Come on, have some of this. Some of Natsuki, some of Yuri. Balance it out a little bit. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? I'm sorry, okay? I totally didn't mean it. If I could, I'd probably just go back to you. But Yuri wanted me over, so... I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Oh, very, very clearly. Yuri is a sick freak. Natsuki, I think the only sick person here is you! Oh no! It's happening again! Her eyes! Her mouth! Ah! Help! I'm gonna be assaulted. I'm dead. I'm so dead. It should be obvious. She's gonna pull a knife on me or something. Farhat! So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Yanaru, do you? No, Natsuki, definitely not. I love you. Please don't hurt me. Do you wanna make me go home crying? Ah! There's blood coming from her eyes! Ah! This club is the only place I feel safe. I don't feel safe with you anymore, Natsuki. Oh no, this music. Oh, don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Whoa! And what? Did I get a bad ending? Did she die? Oh. Ah! Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. You know? I got possessed, so I needed to exercise myself. Hi again, Yanaru. Monica, can you... Anyways. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I wasn't able to impress Natsuki and I got eaten alive by her... whatever that was. Alright. And... I genuinely thought I got a bad ending there. That would have been freaky if I did. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright! Great job, Yanaru. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. So I got more Yuri words it seems. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Hey, that's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Don't worry, I tend to do that too. The element of surprise is good. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head and it's probably a more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Did you miss anything? No. Nah, definitely not. Natsuki wasn't possessed or anything. Wasn't being eaten alive at the eyes for it. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you need. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Sure, Monica, let's see what you got to offer. Save me. Oh, okay, this definitely is different. The colors, they want bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete her? Also, you've been... Again, I get freaked out over the littlest of things. again, as I was gonna say, I was also recalling one of the moments where she said, "Oh, don't forget to save the game." And given the evidence that I've looked over thus far, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but she has like some sort of connection to the game itself. I don't know. Delete her, save me, load, save the game, and then she's always on top of text boxes. I might be overlooking this, and I don't know, but she is definitely suspicious. Like, definitely, man. But that happens so yeah, there we go! See? Don't forget to save your game! You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Aha! There we go! You do have some sort of connection to the game. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica, what are you doing? Why are you somehow connected to this game? In some form. Obviously everyone's connected to this game, but she seems directly connected to like all the fuzzy stuff that's been happening. It's really painting a suspicious picture in her. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. I thought you didn't like my poem before. Now you like it just because I did a one-trick pony on you? Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. This seems different. Am I supposed to read all? Okay. Rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. What? This is just phrases or something. For that. You call this a poem, Yuri? Oh no. Wait, hang on. I think, did it freeze? No, it didn't. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. What is it about? It's just a bunch of phrases, Yuri. First Natsuki, now you. You're all making weird poems. This game. I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Oh, please. No. Don't give me freaky facial expressions. I had enough with Natsuki. I don't need some from you. What? Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. I'm being attacked by... What is this? Glitchy Monicas. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have some time. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're all gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ianaro joined, and we've started with some club activities. Lively is the wrong word to use, Monica. But this is the time for us to become... This isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? How come this festival never happens? I want it to happen. Happiness, fireworks maybe. Come on, something happy in this game, please. Something heartwarming, heartfelt. That isn't the creepy vibes from any of these three are giving. Even Monica, she's also giving creepy vibes. She seems to be on top of everything. Like almost literally too. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. Ah yes, we will never leave. We will enjoy the Doki Doki Literature Club for eternity. Right, Ianaro? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Ianaro to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ianaro joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ianaro isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ianaro want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Ianaro, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? See, that's the thing. I think he only joined because he heard girls were in it, and I don't know, he tried to hit a score with some of them. I might be wrong, but it's pretty superficial. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is that a crime, to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with just a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ianaro. It's not the same. It won't be the same in the direction she wants to take it in. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean... at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki... Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Same. Do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa! Who cares about obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is now. I will always depend on you to give me quality jump scares whenever I need it, game. I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore responsibilities like that. No one would cry if she killed herself. Huh? No one would cry? What about me? I would cry. Ah! Anyways, I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Ionaro? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeated the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Ah! I saw something. Was that blood dripping from her eye? It is. Why? Never mind. Each member contributes their own quality in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki about it tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We can talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ionaro? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to have a little chat with Ionaro before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. Hey, we're all getting along! Except Natsuki. She's not. She laughed. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been getting a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ionaro, I just wanted to make sure you were enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate for you to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for it as president. And the background's getting more staticky. And I really do care about you, you know? Hey, I don't think it was a good thing to keep me alone in this room with her. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Hahaha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. True. But it's not like I've been given a choice. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Again, she's aware of like the... What do you call it? The fourth wall? She's breaking the fourth wall or something like that. I don't know. Maybe she's the reason why all of these odd occurrences have been happening. Who knows? Or maybe she's a victim. Let's just keep playing and see for ourselves. 11? And what was that? I just saw something pop. Was that Sayori? 11? 111? Oh, it's just gonna be a whole list of ones, is it? Flower. Fantasy. Anime. Agonizing. Okay. Bliss. Massacre. Loud. Tenacious. What was that? I saw something pop up. Was there like a special word for... Never mind. I'm just gonna ignore that happened. Papa! Mama! Pure. Okay, you're just gonna greet me with that face? Okay. Hi, Inaro. You seem a bit perky today, aren't you, Yuri? Are you ready to continue reading? Ah, okay. Sure. I'm so ready. Monica! I told you not to... Ugh! Is she late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So... Natsuki... Nobody cares!
Why don't you call off for some coins and a vending machine or something?
Ah! What was that, Yuri? Why did you say that to her? You made her cry. She was just recovering and you just ruined it. My gosh, everyone's becoming a monster. Are you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Ianaro, what do you want to do today? I just want to rest, take a nap, you know. We already have plans today. Oh, do we? You didn't run it through me, Yuri. You don't. Whatever. That's correct. Inaro's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Whoa! I saw that, Yuri. You can't just split second surprise me. I saw that. What are you, turning into a yandere now? Far out. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that will make my reading time end here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Agreed. I like tea. Just don't make it weird or anything, okay? I follow and watches as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You can stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. I don't trust you. Are you gonna hide like some sort of chloroform in there? Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. Ah, the music is muffled. Is that supposed to be Well, obviously it's intentional, but it doesn't really happen. I stare heading down the hallway. What are you doing, Yuri? I don't like that. Yuri, what are you doing? Please. Are you doing something to the water pitcher I shouldn't be knowing about? It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Ah! Ah! Your arms! Oh! Oh, what's going on? We're going back! I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Yunara, do you like oolong tea? Have you been cutting your own blood into the tea, you sicko? Far out! Okay, whatever. I gotta move on, alright? This is 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Are you gonna melt with that too? Is that why you wear sleeves, Yuri? It's to hide the cuts you've been doing to yourself? Is she like a masochist or something? Alright. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a pretty good mood now. Is that so? I was just letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I can't look at your arms the same way anymore. And I decided I would express myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Yunara. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Yunara, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Stylish. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh! Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kinda cute, but with she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Far out, Yuri. Try to get closer to me and all. Like I wouldn't notice! It's so obvious, man. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Huh? You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Are you gonna do some sort of freaky eye thing again? She holds it so that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into her mouth. And I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She's being hypnotized. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needed to confirm what just happened. Ianaro. Sorry. Just tried pulling a quick one on you. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh no. And the music stopped. That's never good. I can't... Ianaro. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. No! The tea! Ianaro. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! What are we doing here? My heart won't stop pounding, Ianaro. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ianaro? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay, just not that close, Yuri. Anything but that distance, please. Oh my gosh. Why don't you take a photo of me and hang it in your room or something? That'll do you good. Monica to the rescue. Good old dependable but very suspicious Monica. Thank you! Thought I was gonna get assaulted in that closet or something. Okay, so Yuri's part of the list. I wanna leave Yuri to the end. She's I don't know. She's getting a little crazy. Hello, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I thought I got more Natsuki words. But, I don't know. Maybe this game defaults it to Yuri after a certain period of time. But why? Is it just to make her crazier? Oh my gosh. I think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or something. But that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh, this is new. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this isn't really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll get really mad at me again. I don't know what else to do. I think you're the only person that she listens to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Yes, cupcakes! Just please try to do something. As for Monica, but I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's as if she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm really mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay, so Monica's definitely behind some of these oddities. I changed my mind. You changed your face too! Far out. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Inaro? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay, so Monica is definitely behind this, or like she's definitely not a victim at all, because all the bad stuff's been happening to the others, Natsuki and Yuri, but Monica, she's sort of fine. Like nothing. The only odd thing that's happened to her is she sometimes glitches out and appears on top of text boxes, but nothing really bad or like creepy. More than that, she's not like Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. And like, so she's definitely behind this. Like, she's aware of the fourth wall. She's definitely behind this or something. Either way, she's gonna be my new lead on this whole case. Just Monica. Just Monica. What do you mean, just Monica? Okay, just Monica. Just Okay. Team. Did you just just Monica? Monica, huh? I think what's going on is that she's trying to. She mentioned it herself that she does spend much time with me, and she'd rather that I spend time with her, right? But she can't seem to. So she's probably manipulating the game somehow. Like with Yuri, she boots the player or Yuri out of the scene and cuts immediately to the next day. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yeah, see? Huh. Hey, Monica, what if your plans were to fail, huh? What if I somehow thwarted your plans to somehow hang out with me? Actually, come to think of it, is that really something you'd blame for someone? I mean, actually, do you know what I also reckon? I think Monica's also the main cause for Sayori's death, right? Okay, so Sayori was told something by Monica, and that got her really upset and all. And then she hanged herself. So Monica is planning to eliminate these girls in some sense, one way or another. Heck, I might actually believe that Yuri's sudden insanity is not only being caused by her, but is being caused by her because it'll eventually reach a level where she'll do something so detrimental to her health that she'll end up dying. And then Yuri will be gone. And then next will be Natsuki. And then I think Natsuki had some sort of an abusive father. So maybe Monica will do something about that. Really elevate the potency of her problems. And then Natsuki will eventually die. Leaving me with just her so that we can hang out like she wants to. But far out. That's just an idea that I had, and it's probably true because you are like behind everything, it seems. Unless this game pulls off some sort of plot twist like, oh, Monica was just a scapegoat. She really wasn't the one behind this, it was Sayori all along. Woo! If it did that, oh, I don't know how I'd react. I think she just gets some sort of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Yuri? Yeah, definitely. Just you're probably gonna, I don't know. make it worse somehow. Like, Yuri doesn't normally act like this, Monica. She doesn't. You've just been doing something. You've been messing with her head. Just like you've been doing to Sayori. And to Natsuki, for that matter. You're just playing with everyone, aren't you? Alright. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Ah. And that's where your motive lies. Anyway. I worked really hard for this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I messed up at writing this poem. I guess I was trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay. Well, I don't have to worry about anyone being suspicious anymore because I clearly know who it is. I just need to get behind all of this somehow. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Inara, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're all too kind to me, Inaro. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling like this way, right? It's not bad or anything, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I want to take this home with me and keep it to my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you're thinking about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll even give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Yeah. What is this? Yuri? Bloodstains and this yellow spot. I surely hope that's been ramen sauce that you spilled on your poem. What is this? Yuri! Go see a therapist or something! Please! You need help! Like real bad help! Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Most importantly, I endowed it with my own scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? Ah! Aren't you the most thoughtful person in this club? Ah! Oops. I think I'm gonna vomit. Yes. Things I like about Papa. I like it when Papa comes home early. I like it when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. When Papa spends time with me. When Papa asks me about my friends. When Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. When Papa comes home before sundown. When Papa cooks. When Papa gives me privacy. When Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. When Papa doesn't comment on my friends. When Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. When Papa doesn't come home without waking me up. When Papa keeps food in the house. When Papa uses his inside voice. When Papa leaves my stuff alone. When Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. When Papa is too tired to notice me. When Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. This definitely sounds like a Natsuki poem. Considering an abusive dad, the theme of an abusive father, I'd assume that her father doesn't do any of this. Any of the good stuff, anyways. No poem writing? Right, the day didn't end. I thought the day ended somehow. Let's Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make cupcakes? What is the time? It is time for me to end this playthrough, unfortunately. I want to keep going, but I don't want to exceed an hour. So, I'm going to end it here. My opinions? Can't help Yuri. And Natsuki? I don't know about your situation. You and your abusive dad. I don't know how to fix any of these problems. As for Monica, scapegoat, victim, or culprit, who knows? I just gotta keep observing her, really. She's highly likely to be the main source of all these weird happenstances. I mean, she seems to be exempt from all the glitches. Well, not completely exempt, she's still somewhat affected, but as for like the personality changes, it's only happened to Natsuki and Yuri. Monica's sort of just stayed normal. Who knows? Maybe she's not the primary source. Maybe she's just the last light to go out, you know? Maybe there's another mastermind behind all of this. But I can't confirm any of this until I keep playing, which I so can't wait. Not everything is what it seems, it seems. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, guys. This is a pretty long part. Maybe I'll cut some parts out, because I'm an amateur at commentating. And yeah, see you later. I shall save here. Return. Well, you know what, Monica? I'll praise you for the decency of making sure that at least the load screen feels homey. Yeah? Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll end it here.